Grace and peace, brothers. Grace and peace. Man, I hope all is well with y'all, man. It's been a beautiful week, man. Today is Wednesday. It's been a beautiful week. I hope all is well with y'all, man. I hope, that you're not, within your thoughts too much, within that ego. You heard me? We're going to talk about that ego. Remember last time, I like to talk about mindsets. So it's all about the mindset while we in this SR journey. You heard me? So check it out, fellas. I continuously to watch these SR videos, man, because I want to keep getting it from, fresh information, different gentlemen that's going through the struggle. Oh, man, I got to tell y'all, I told one of my homeboys yesterday, that boy laughed at me, you heard me? I ain't talked to him in a while, but, when the phone rung, I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and answer, holler at my dude or whatever. And I don't know if y'all realize it, but I'm sure some other gentlemen said it here. You really start to get the understanding of the dudes that you was hanging with before you started this SR journey, especially if you deep within. I don't know what day I'm in. I can't sit up here and come tell you day 20, day 30. I don't know. I have no idea. But what I can tell you, I'm actually doing it while in a relationship. You heard me? I don't think I really heard that one too much. I know a couple cats are married or whatever the particulars may be, but I'm actually in a relationship doing this. And I'm trying to see who's really supposed to be around me, baby. You heard me? But anyway, check this out. He called. We chat. He asked, man, what you been up to? Told him about the journey. Boy laughed at me, man. I can't do that. Shit, I don't know, not me, and this and that. And I'm like, okay. And I just left it alone. But I'm going to tell y'all, man, it hurt, ball. You heard me? That really hurt, man, when that ball laughed at me. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it makes you get to the point to where you like, man, should I really still be on this? But you got to understand, baby, it's all about your mentality. You heard me? It's all about understanding that strategically there's individuals that are assigned to us. You got to think about it before your SR journey or currently in your SR journey. There's strategic angels or strategic situations that are assigned to us because the devil got his angels too, baby. You heard me? There's strategic angels that are assigned to us to make sure that the seeds stop growing. And the devil gonna use anybody, baby. It's gonna use one of your babies. It's gonna use your baby mom. It's gonna use somebody. You heard me? Somebody that they know that you got a weakness behind. Because you got to think, as long as you have a soul tied to an individual, that individual is a great candidate to make sure you end up getting off your SR journey. You heard me? But that's not what I wanted to chat with y'all boys about today, man. I'm about to show y'all something within this SR journey, and I know it's gonna help a lot of people. You heard me? You know me, I'm all about mindset, and how you look at this particular journey is what's going to help you to recreate the narrative. Now, of course, we're not watching Korn. We're not, doing it ourselves or whatever the deal is. But I got another area that I ain't heard nobody talk about when it comes towards social media, baby. You heard me? On social media, you already know who's the champions. You know where them big alligators at. You heard me? I know you know where them big alligators at. Because guess what? What they call that? The algorithm. The algorithm gonna always show you where the alligator's at. You heard me? Show me what you're working with pictures. Now, let me show you what you're attaching yourself to within the show me what you're working with picture. Within the show me what you're working with picture, what you're going to find by the time you get there, or maybe you done got there and you're one of the first ones. But here's the deal. Every time you like one of them show me what you're working with pictures, it's just like watching Korn. You got to think about it, because what happens is you're dealing within the ego at that point. And with that ego comes, there's lust within the ego. You heard me? So next time that you see, because you probably seen one right before you came to this, you heard me? Look at how many likes they had on that. How many households of men, of males, let me say it like that. How many households of males that will never become who God created them to be on the strength of a situation like this? You got a soul tie with some chicks that you ain't never met on social media. You heard me? To the point to where you feel like, man, I just gotta like all her pictures and maybe one day she gonna reach out to my brother. You giving away your power. Now I'm with you on that because I was in it. You heard me? I know I was in it. You know what I'm saying? Liking everything them little women like, and then when then when you actually hold a conversation with them, there's nothing. It's like the hamster, the wheel. The wheel is turning, but the hamster not on it. You heard me? You got to think about it. In this day and era, you got a lot of them little women that done went and created these body styles. Now, check this out. Chances are you met her after the surgery anyway. Because if I say it like this, if Instagram was $4.99 a month, how many of them little things you think you would see on there? You heard me? Think about it like this. I know some of y'all still rocking the little OnlyFans situation. My brother, let that go, dog. Let me show you why. I don't have a daughter, so I don't know. I don't know what the situation is. But some of y'all have daughters. Just like Mark the Messenger said yesterday. You got to think about it. In the midst of that, that's somebody's daughter. That could be your daughter on the strength of somebody touching her a certain way whenever she was a kid. It's not about just all the time you go to the strip club, you hearing them you gotta think them little women know exactly what to say. Oh, I'm just doing this for school. I'm in school at the same time. A woman in a trade school, you heard? Or better yet, she's not even in no school. She just strategically giving you the game because she know it's all about game. It's all about pretending when you're in a strip club anyway. If me and you standing in the club and you got all the dollars and I'm just standing there watching, you know what I'm saying, looking at digging in my ego, because you got to think, when you're in the strip club, you in your ego. There's a bunch of egos in there. You heard me? How do you separate yourself from the rest, dog? Because life is like Tetris. When you fit in, you disappear. How do you separate yourself from the rest? I done figured that out too. Check this out. Now, mind you, I know it may be a struggle for you, baby. Man, I don't know about, you know what I'm saying, taking hers, not filing this one. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you heard me? Let me show you something. Watch this. When that thing posts that show me what you're working with picture, and you know, since you done heard this, so many egos, so many households going to be dismantled on behalf of this post, on behalf of somebody they'll probably never talk to, because you got to understand, the outside of this is, chances are that woman ain't filing you back anyway. You heard me? You filing her, but she ain't filing you back. But anyway, let's keep going. You're going to see how many egos how many households that's already lost. So what you want to do is delete anybody that you don't actually know. And I know it's going to hurt. It's going to hurt, but it's going to make you feel even better when you're going to see it and you're going to be like, let me see if this motherfucker filing me back. You heard me? Then once you hit that follow button, that thing don't even say follow back, you're going to be crushed, dog. Because you've been supporting this business all this time and you ain't got no return on your investment. It's a bad business deal, baby. You heard me? A real bad business deal. But anyway, if it becomes a struggle for you, you heard me? Here's how you go around it. If you're scared to find out if that thing not filing you back, all you got to do is when you see her post one of those, watch this. You go onto her page and you find another picture that has like a meme or something, or maybe like a prayer or something like that, or maybe the picture of the kids or something like that. Go and like those. You heard me? Go and like those and take your power back, dog. You heard me? Because she's going to be like, well, dang, why do you like this one? You know what I'm saying? Because that's all it is. They're taking your power, and matter of fact, I know some of y'all be on the prize picks. You heard me? I know y'all know about that. Or maybe some type of gaming site where you know what I'm saying, you do player props. Now, just like last night, I had LeBron to go under 38 and a half minutes. Now, y'all seen the game the same way I seen the game. That game should have never happened the way that it happened. The ball's up 21 in the third quarter, you heard me? And LeBron ended up going over the 38 and a half minutes. Now, he did it with a smile. And he would have did it with a smile, not going over it. So just think about it. Regardless on whatever you prop, the over or the under, these dudes gonna still do it with a smile. And they're gonna care less about you that you lost your little $5, $10, $1,500. You heard me? Same situation with the women, dog. You got to treat everything the same. You heard me? But you got to have a different mindset for every situation. You know what I'm saying? If your mindset staying the same, then there's no growth. And until you grow, you got to understand a lot of these women, they never even had a man before. They had a bunch of males in transition. You heard me? Are you a male in transition? Within this SR journey, you're gonna be in transition. I can tell you, because I got so many stories, man. I'm just trying to see, I'm trying to feel y'all out first before I just start coming in with some, you know what I'm saying, some real mindset type stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to see how far it's gonna go. You know what I'm saying? People start, you know what I'm saying, maybe commenting or whatever. I know I got a couple of cats that started following me on my other sites or whatnot, but man, listen, we in this thing together, baby. As you can tell, all of us got homeboys that they don't even approve. They say, man, nah, I can't do this one. You heard, man? But I know how our attention span is, baby. I'm at the 11-minute mark, man. Look, holla at me, man. Jump in the comments, man. Let me know what's going on with you. You heard, man? Look me up on Facebook, Tommy Durrell. Instagram, I am _Tommy Durrell. TikTok, I am _Tommy Durrell. Or if you want some business type stuff, you get at me on LinkedIn, man. Let's talk about some things. Let me look at your social media platforms, man. I know, especially if you're in business, I can help you to strategically create the narrative, because you got to understand, we know something that the women don't know. The same women that you're following, they don't realize, and you got to think, you got some business type chicks. They still ain't realized that those show me what you're working with pictures are the reason why their business can't explode on social media, because they're promoting to women, but they got a bunch of egos that's following them. So think about it. Same thing with you, brother. If you got something for the men or whatever the situation is, you're trying to recreate the narrative, think about it. You got a bunch of women that's following you. So how do you go about that? Reach out to me, babe. I'm going to show you. I'm going to explain. I'm going to give you the game. You heard, man? But anyway, hey, love and peace, man. Y'all be safe. You heard, man? And we'll talk soon.